Whisper it, you will be heard, even in the darkest night.
Hello everybody and welcome to this week's, it does feel like this month's Principals blog because it has been a while. However, Tom has 7 videos to make, so we're on it to get more content out from the school. We've had a really busy term so far, and I'm thankful has been busy because it's been very, very positive. And congratulations to the Year 11s who've just finished their autumn mocks, PPEs, and I'm sure they'll have done very well. But irrespective of that, they will know what they need to do to improve. So when the GCSEs come, they'll get really good results. Talking of results, as you might know, the the Department of Education have not released the results officially, but our progress yet went up again. Our maths and English are the best in the trust now, which we're very, very happy about. We've got a few other subjects which are the best in the trust, and most notably RE, with progress of nearly 1, which means every kid in that class performed 1 grade better than they were expected from primary school. That is phenomenal. Like if you get 0, that's really good. They perform 1 grade better. Maths and English were about 1/3 of a grade better. Again, across the whole cohort is amazing. But today's video is about the Whisper It campaign. We did it last year. We had about 110 kids come forward with minor to some major concerns. We had some members of staff come forward as well, and we thought it would be right to run the campaign again, but we did a slight twist on it because talking about mental health every day can be a little bit heavy. So we've talked about brushing teeth, because I'm not saying our kids in the school have dirty teeth, but about 40% of kids nationally don't brush their teeth twice a day. As you and I were told growing up in the 80s and 90s, brush your teeth twice a day, 3 minutes kids, right? We were all told that. So we've brought that to the fore, and we've given toothbrushes out and toothpaste if any kids wanted them. We haven't told people you should take them. We will focus, and it was done led by 2 of our PE staff, Mr. Rowe was one of them, and they focused on poor hygiene. Mr. Thomason talked about his experience when he was younger and going through puberty, and then what happens with hygiene and stuff. This week we will talk about Whisper It, and you will be heard, and that'll be Mr. Bate, and he's going to talk about sort of positivity and getting a right mindset and not being afraid to reach out to people when you are struggling. And then the last week, Miss Mawson is going to talk to us all about periods and what that means for females and males, because at one point in my life I didn't know much about them, and then I had a daughter and I needed to learn quite quickly. So it's good that all of us know about these different aspects. And then December will come, and we'll have 2 weeks, and it'll be Christmas, and it'll all fly by really quickly. I just want to remind everybody, no matter if you're struggling, find someone that you can go and talk to, and at the very, very least, whisper it, and you will be heard.
You are not alone, my friend. Braveness swimming in your veins. Walk the path with heads held high. We're a community.
Hi, Mr. Tomlinson and Mr. Rowe here, just to talk about our assembly last week in line with our Whisper It campaign, all around personal hygiene.
Yeah, we covered certain subjects. We did everything from teenage spots and acne, all the way through to smelly feet. And we also spoke about how to wash, how to make sure that even after sports that you've actually had a look wash, and make sure you put some deodorant on. Really important that people will understand it's really essential really that you look after yourself. Can always lead to different things. Obviously athlete's foot and things like that. We don't want people to get that. We want to be smelling nice and feeling refreshed, ready to come back to school, especially after sports.
Braveness swimming in your veins. Braveness swimming in your veins. We're a community without chains. It's okay to ask for help.
Hi, so as part of the Whisper It campaign, you've got to remember that there's some fantastic staff that you can go and talk to. I've been here 20 years plus, and during that time I've seen so many students coming and going and using the staff, having a chat and just leaving so much better. So please, 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 if you've got anything that is worrying you, make sure that you're speaking to the wonderful staff in the building. Take care.
Together we face any place.
Good morning, Leslie Hove. I'm Miss Legarska. So, as a part of Whisperer campaign, I wanted to share something with you. Something that, as a child, I wasn't aware that it will affect me in the future as an adult. When I was a little girl, my mum passed away when I was 3 years old. So my dad, as a single parent, had to look after myself and my sister. Now, as a young child, we were not aware that we should be brushing teeth as frequently, as regular as you're supposed to, twice a day. And we didn't really have the chance to go to the dentist very often either. We did go, and when I eventually went to the dentist, I found out that I needed to have about 10 fillings in my teeth. That was due to not brushing them frequently. So now, when I'm older, my dentist says my teeth are really, really good because I've been looking after them really well. So please, make sure you brush your teeth twice a day. Go to the dentist when you can. Thank you.
We're a community without chains. It's okay to ask for help when the world's on your shoulders. We'll lift you up, don't run away.
Hi everyone, for this year's Whisper It campaign, we've chosen to focus on a variety of issues, looking at things like wellbeing, self-care, and lastly, period poverty. We know that a lot of our young women really struggle to buy sanitary wear, and what we want to do is ensure that our students know that they can access that here in school for free, and also to educate our other students in the academy to make sure that they understand what kind of happens in a woman's cycle and how we can support one another through that time. So there will be assemblies going on throughout this month to ensure that our students have the information they need and that they can support one another and be a little bit more educated. As you will have heard from Mr. Kennedy, as a male, he didn't know very much about periods until he really needed to. And having that better understanding means that we have a better concept for others, a better level of empathy, and we can also help others to access support in school where needed. Thank you. Take care, guys.
Wash away the doubts and fear. Smell the freshness, pure and fair.